Shark Finning by Bradley Anderton. Shark finning is a serious issue within the oceans of the world today. Shark finning is the act of severing the fins from a live shark and casting the body back into the ocean. It occurs because the fins on a shark are considered delicacies in many cultures, and thus can be sold for a great fortune if captured. It continues to negatively impact the populations of shark. Some populations have seen a decrease by as much as 95%. One of the species affected most is the Sphera luini, which is more commonly known as the scalloped hammerhead. The scalloped hammerhead is most often found in temperate and tropical waters and is common in Southeast Asia. They are powerful predatory sharks, averaging 4.3 meters in length and 150 kilograms in weight. They have anywhere from a grey to a blue skin colour, camouflaging them to prey and predator alike. They generally feed on fish and cephalopods, anywhere from sardines to squid. Their only known predator is humans, which butcher these majestic animals for their fins alone. Shark finning has all but eradicated the species, which has lost 95% of its population and has been placed in the endangered category. Another widely affected species is the Piranhais glauca, which is more commonly known as the blue shark. The blue shark is one of the most widely distributed animals in the world, being found as far north as Norway and as far south as Chile, and anywhere in between. It, like many other sharks, is a predatory animal with an average length of 3.8 meters and an average weight of 52 kilograms. It is primarily an ambush predator, which explains the dark blue top skin and a lighter white skin underneath. It primarily hunts cephalopods such as squid and octopus. The only known predator to the adult blue shark is humans, which only take the fins. Due to finning, they have lost an approximate 50% of their population, placing them on the near threatened list. The ecosystem affected is the ocean. The problem unfortunately affects the whole ocean, which is one of the many reasons why it is so difficult to deal with. The oceans cover 2/3 of planet Earth and are home to an extensive variety of marine life, spanning from bacteria to shark. The waters of our planet play a vital role in our life, and if the problem is not contained, it may ultimately mean disaster for our entire world. Humans are the sole cause of this issue. Shark finning has been done over many centuries as a part of cultural tradition, particularly in Southeastern Asia. Shark finning trade, however, has become ever popular over the last 60 years. Presently, shark finning is a bigger issue than ever. Its implications are imminent, yet many continue to fin for their own self-gain. Popular dishes such as shark fin soup keep the trade alive and stronger than ever. The impact has been loss of marine life, many shark populations decreasing by as much as 95%, which is increasing all the time. How long can this continue? How long? The ecological problem of shark finning is ever present and worse than ever. In recent years, the harvesting of sharks in certain areas, such as Indonesia, has increased to meet the demands of shark delicacies and continues to deteriorate worldwide. Unfortunately, this issue, like many others, is a complex one and has no immediate solutions. To put it simply, it is not only an ecological issue, but also an economic one. Many Southeast Asian countries have economies largely centered around the export of shark fins, upon which they can make great profit margins. Thusly, these countries are hesitant to see the ecological issues related to their continued harvesting of shark, as they want to continue making a profit. Other countries, such as the United States and the United Kingdom, however, have begun to impose sanctions and regulations on the shark fin trade, and are taking steps to help affected shark populations rebound. Ideally, the solution would be to stop shark finning completely, but that is not feasible as many countries are economically reliant on that trade. In this case, the solution may be to stagger regulations, creating two-scale spread out quotas that progressively move towards no shark finning. This both slows and eventually stops the problem, while allowing countries to model new economies that are not reliant on the shark fin trade.